Welcome back, Admirals. We hope everyone had a great weekend. Today on WFMS, we have some reminders and dates to be aware of as we return and begin our week.
Our Creative Writing Club meets today.
Fellowship of Christian Athletes and our board game and chess club will be meeting tomorrow.
Teens for Christ will meet on Wednesday.
We have a few sports updates for you today.
The Yoke Club will meet tomorrow evening.
We have a Medal of Honor Monday segment for you today.
The WFMS Admiral Announcement Network starts now. All aboard, Admirals. Thank you for joining us this morning on WFMS, the Admirals Announcement Network. I'm BT.
And I'm Olivia. Welcome to your home for news, announcements,
and more
on WFMS.
Now for today's news announcements.
FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, will have their meeting tomorrow in the Studio Theater from 7:50 to 8:20. There will be games, activities, donuts, and a weekly Bible study. We hope to see you there.
TFC, Teens for Christ, will have their next meeting this Wednesday in the Studio Theater from 7:50 to 8:20. There will be games, activities, donuts, and a weekly Bible study. We hope to see you there.
The Creative Writing Crew will be meeting this afternoon from 3:45 to 4:30. This club will run for the first semester and will meet in Miss Allen's ELA room, Orange 254. Hope to see you there.
Roll a dice, pass go, collect 200. Are you ready for some game time? The Board Game and Chess Club will be meeting tomorrow afternoon in Miss Link's room in Navy Pod from 3:45 to 4:30. Also, make sure your ride home is promptly here at 4:30. See you then.
The Yoke Club will meet tomorrow evening and every Tuesday in the FMS cafeteria from 7 to 8 p.m. Yoke has different themed clubs where you can compete in games, watch ridiculous skits, and battle to be the new Chuck and Crush champion. Tomorrow's meeting's theme will be Christmas. We hope to see you there.
D&D Club members, listen up. We want to remind you that the Dungeons & Dragons Club will be meeting tomorrow from 3:45 to 4:45. Please make sure that you are here at 4:45.
That's it for announcements. Now for our new Medal of Honor Monday segment.
Welcome to our Medal of Honor Monday segment, Dear Young American. I'm Gracie.
And I'm Vivian. We are so excited about this series that we will be running once and sometimes twice a month.
Today we continue our new segment called Medal of Honor Mondays. This segment will focus on the Dear Young American series that is centered upon powerful advice from recipients of the Medal of Honor, our nation's highest military award for valor.
The Dear Young American video series from Military Times provides specific character building advice to students and will allow opportunities for us to reflect on the values of courage, commitment, sacrifice, integrity, citizenship, and patriotism. Today, we are going to take a step backwards and examine the history of the Medal of Honor. Let's take a look.
The Medal of Honor, the United States' highest award for valor in combat. Fewer than 3,600 of the over 41 million who have served in the armed forces of the United States have been honored to wear the medal for actions above and beyond the call of duty. It embodies the sacrifices of all our service members, the history of our armed forces, and the values that have shaped the nation over the centuries: courage, commitment, integrity, sacrifice, citizenship, and patriotism. Early in the Civil War, the Union suffered some humiliating defeats, and the military needed a way to maintain morale and make an example of those who performed their duties heroically. So, legislation was introduced for a Valor Award in the Navy, and on December 21st, 1861, the Navy Medal of Honor was born. Similar legislation was introduced for the Army 2 months later, and it was signed into law on July 12, 1862. The design of the medal may have changed over time, but it has always taken cues from the purpose, strength, and bravery of the individuals who wear it. Today, the Navy's Medal of Honor features the initial Civil War design of Minerva, the Roman goddess of wisdom and war, representing the United States. She is shown fighting discord, the embodiment of the nation's enemies. The Army's design has a simple profile of Minerva's head surrounded by a green wreath of laurel and oak leaves, representing victory and strength. The iconic light blue ribbon with 13 white stars, now used by all the branches of the service, was first adopted by the Army in 1904. The U.S. Air Force's Medal of Honor keeps the laurel and oak leaves of the Army Medal, but Minerva's head is replaced with a profile of Lady Liberty. During the last half of the 19th century and through the 20th century, the Medal of Honor's requirements were refined and cemented by Congress and the military. As a result, each Medal of Honor recommendation undergoes a scrupulous examination and documentation process under a deadline, ensuring that evidence is obtained in an expedient manner and that valorous actions are quickly recognized and celebrated. Although medals were initially shunned by the Founding Fathers as the trappings of monarchy, the Medal of Honor embodies the spirit of the Revolution, that ordinary people can do extraordinary things. For those service members who have received the medal, it is a recognition from their country that we honor their selfless, extraordinary heroism and risk of life for us on the battlefield. And for the average citizen, it is a reminder of the courage, commitment, integrity, sacrifice, citizenship, and patriotism that has gone into protecting and providing for our nation and our freedom.
I think it's so important to understand the meaning and the history behind something like the Medal of Honor.
I agree, and celebrating the values of courage, commitment, sacrifice, integrity, citizenship, and patriotism in our soldiers is so important.
We want to challenge everyone listening to these videos to ask hard questions and challenge yourself to grow.
Stay tuned in for our next installment of Dear Young American coming your way soon. Now for our sports brief.
Hi, I'm Daniel.
And I'm Andrew.
Now for a quick sports brief. Our Admirals basketball team took on Halls at Halls Thursday. Halls pressed hard in both games and our girls pushed back and played a good game, but it wasn't quite enough as Halls pulled out the win 39-25. But our guys played a great game and showed them the door in their own house, winning with a score of 37-28.
Our Admirals will come back home and we will be taking on Powell tonight on our home court. Admirals, we need you in the stands. Our girls will play at 4:30 and our guys will hit the court at 5:45. Now for a message from our pep squad to get you pumped up and ready for tonight's game.
What's up, Admirals? Come December 4th to see your Ads play against Powell at home. The theme will be White Out. Make sure you be there and be loud.
Boo! Go Ads!
Thanks for the information, guys, and getting us ready to show up and cheer hard as we continue supporting our Ads this season. We hope to see everyone there this evening.
That's it for sports. Now back to the news desk for our morning corny in closing.
Now for our morning corny as we close the broadcast. Hey, Olivia. What did the skeleton order for dinner?
I don't know what.
Spare ribs.
That's a good one. Here's another one. How do monsters tell their fortune?
I don't know. What?
They read their horoscopes. Thank you for joining us this morning on WFMS, the Admirals News Network.
We hope you have a great day.
And evening.
Make good choices.
Be kind.
Stay safe. And we will see you tomorrow.